They say life has a strange way of teaching us humility. And for 27-year-old Ethan Turner, that lesson came wearing gray hair, soft slippers, and a tired smile. Ethan worked in a busy downtown cafe in Wisconsin. He was young, stressed, always in a hurry, and always angry at something. Bills, rent, his job, life. Everything felt like a burden. His mother, Linda, was sick at home, recovering from a surgery. Ethan was trying to manage everything alone, and then came the day he made the mistake he would regret forever. It was raining hard, cold, windy, messy rain, and Ethan's uniform was drenched. He rushed out of the cafe after his shift, desperate to catch a bus that was already pulling up. In front of him, on the slippery sidewalk, walked a slow old woman with a walking stick. She struggled with her umbrella while the wind fought her. Every step she took was small and painful. Ethan was in no mood to wait. "Move!" he snapped. She didn't hear him. Ethan shoved past her. Her fingers slipped. Her shopping bag tore open. Apples rolled into the street. She almost fell. People gasped. Someone shouted, "Hey, watch it!" But Ethan didn't stop. He ran toward the bus and jumped in. Behind him, that old woman crouched painfully, trying to pick apples off the wet road. Her hands trembled. Car tires splashed water all over her. She looked up at Ethan. Their eyes met for 2 seconds, and Ethan turned away. He didn't care. Not yet.
3 days later, Ethan came home to find a strange new car parked outside his mother's house. Clean, black, elegant. Inside, he heard laughter. Warm, happy, peaceful laughter. Something their home hadn't heard in months. He stepped in. There she was, the old woman, sitting beside his sick mother, feeding her soup, smiling gently like an angel. Ethan froze. His mother lit up. "Ethan," she said, "meet my new caregiver. Her name is Mrs. Clara Brooks. She volunteered to help me. Isn't she wonderful?" Ethan's throat went dry. She looked at him. The same eyes that saw him push her in the rain. But she smiled. A calm, gentle smile. "Nice to meet you, Ethan," she said softly. "Your mother is a lovely woman." Not a word about the rain, not a word about the apples, not a word about the humiliation. Her kindness burned more than revenge ever could. Clara cleaned the house. She cooked. She bathed his mother. She bought groceries with her own money. She sang soft hymns while wiping tears from Linda's face. Ethan watched in silent guilt. One night, Ethan whispered, "Why are you helping us?" She smiled. "You don't repay darkness with darkness, son." Ethan's heart cracked. A week later, Ethan woke up to voices in the living room. He peeked out. Clara was speaking to a man in a suit. "Ma'am," the man said, "your foundation is waiting. The board needs your signature tomorrow. And please, you need security. You can't keep volunteering without protection." Board? Foundation? Security? Ethan stepped out. "Foundation?" he asked. Clara looked shy, almost embarrassed. "I run a charity foundation for elderly care," she said. "We help sick people, widows, people with disabilities. I donate my time, and sometimes my heart." Ethan blinked. The woman he shoved in the rain, the woman picking apples from a dirty road, was a millionaire philanthropist. He felt small, smaller than he had ever felt in his life. That evening, Ethan overheard Clara talking to his mother. "I lost my son in a car accident 7 years ago. He was kind, gentle, full of light. Whenever I see someone hurting, I help, because I see him in them." Ethan's chest tightened. Tears stung his eyes. He remembered how he shoved her, how she almost fell, how she never got angry, how she came back as a blessing. He couldn't take it anymore. He walked into the room, knelt beside her, and said in a shaking voice, "Mrs. Clara, I'm sorry. The woman you met in the rain, that was you. I hurt you. I embarrassed you. And you still helped us. Why?" Clara touched his head gently. "Because pain should not create more pain, Ethan." And for the first time in years, Ethan cried. Not silent tears, real, trembling, broken tears. From that day, Ethan changed. Ethan's chest tightened. Tears stung his eyes. He remembered how he shoved her, how she almost fell, how she never got angry, how she came back as a blessing. He couldn't take it anymore. He walked into the room, knelt beside her, and said in a shaking voice, "Mrs. Clara, I'm sorry. The woman you met in the rain, that was you. I hurt you. I embarrassed you. And you still helped us. Why?" He woke early. He cooked for his mother. He cleaned the house. He took Clara to her charity homes on weekends. He pushed wheelchairs. He fed the elderly. He learned patience. He learned compassion. One day, a young waitress carrying heavy trays dropped everything on the cafe floor. Customers shouted. People complained. Ethan bent down, helped her clean, and whispered, "It's okay. Everyone has a bad day." Clara watched from a table, smiling. He had become the man she always believed he could be. When Linda finally recovered, Clara prepared to leave. Ethan hugged her tightly. "You gave us everything," he said. "How do I repay you?" Clara smiled, her soft wrinkles glowing in the sunlight. "Repay me," she said, "by being kind to someone who cannot give you anything back." Ethan nodded, eyes wet. She stepped into her car and waved. And as she drove away, Ethan understood something deeply. Some angels don't have wings. Sometimes they walk slowly with a cane, pick up fallen apples, and still find the strength to forgive. If this story touched your heart, remember, kindness is a seed. Plant it anywhere, even in broken places. You never know which small, gentle act can save a life. Thank you for watching DLYN Stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message of compassion with someone who needs it today.